It's Pete from Cheap Homesteading, and this is the third day trying to cut some lumber. You know what? It's live and learn. I really do believe that you can use the beam machine to cut boards, but it takes a bit of practice. And in the future, I really would like to get good at using the beam machine, but I don't have much time. I don't have a whole lot of wood cut that I can make mistakes on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my logs out, I'm gonna cut it down to a beam with the beam machine, and then we're gonna use the Alaskan sawmill and just cut boards off it. I think that's gonna be the fastest way. So that's what we're gonna do today. So let's go. I have a decent sized tree in here. There's a fairly small one there. These trees I cut down and shoved over with the excavator. I may have to mill some up green, as long as I leave them fairly flat and don't cut them too thick. They'll probably be fine. I think I'm gonna hook the chain to that one. We're gonna yank those small ones off the top of it. The birds sound like summer, but today isn't warm at all. There was actually a little bit of snow last night. Not enough to leave like a layer of snow, but as soon as the sun came out it melted, but it's still, you know, when you start seeing it snow out, when it should be spring, you're kind of wanting it to warm up. But I live in Canada, so it takes a bit of time to do that. So I'm removing the beam machine for now. There's some really nice ones in this cedar, but I don't feel like dealing with that. That's going to be falling into heavy brush. So I think I'm going to cut down this one here and this cedar here. That should give me enough for a good start at my milling anyways. It's probably not ideal to mill green lumber, but it is only for my raised beds. There was one really nice cedar right there, but I bet it's rotten. I find when they make a fork right there, water collects and somehow rots out the trunk. So I'd really hate to cut that down. The thing would probably live there for a long time before the rot would get to it, so it'd be kind of sad to cut it down. Man, winter just doesn't want to stop. It's a pretty nice day, but there's just these little flurries that come by. Wow, that is really, really fast. Okay, so that's how you make lumber. Oh my gracious. Oh my gracious, you know what? The beam machine has its place, basically making beams, but nothing cuts a board like an Alaskan sawmill for sure. So there you go, I got 3 boards, 8 feet long and 1.5 inches thick. That is awesome. These are pretty decent cedar planks. I was able to cut 3 planks out of one log and 2 out of the other. Super happy with it. And you know what? Now it kind of gives me a gauge of how long it really should take to cut some planks. And I mean, they are awesome. There is nothing wrong with that. So that's about enough for today, and I'm going to clean up. I'm not done or anything. At least I'm on the road to getting the wood for my raised beds. So that's enough for today, and you guys have good.